few pieces of scrap metal I got laying around. I'll be cutting them up. Make myself a little sawmill. I'll be back. Alright, first I'm going to start with some spacers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the spacers are going to go onto the bar on each side. That way it'll prevent the chain from touching the rest of the mill pieces. Thanks. Okay, I've cut my 4 pieces of the heavier stock. Now I have to drill them on each end. 2 get straight holes through, 2 get threaded holes. Okay, I've drilled my pilot holes with a step bit. Magnet works pretty darn good, keeping the shavings out of the road. Now I'm going to drill the holes to the finished size. I'll be back. Okay, I got all my holes drilled to the proper size. Next step is to tap both of the bottom ones, all 4 holes. Okay, I have now got all my holes tapped. Now I just got to weld my spacer bars in. Center them, weld them in so that my chain doesn't touch my clamps. I'll be back. Okay, I've welded them, ground them, and the edges here I've eased them off a little bit so that they aren't so sharp. If the chain does happen to touch, it won't kick on there and cause everything to mess up. I'm hoping the chain doesn't touch. That's why we got such a big wear pad or spacer pad. So, on to the next step. Okay, here's my mounts on the bar. I wanted to make sure that I had no problems with clearance. Seems to run through nice and smooth. Nothing's binding, nothing's pinching, nothing's touching. Plenty of clearance. My teeth going past. Should work good. Alright, I've cut my 1x1 stock of metal. That is how they will be welded on a diagonal. Offers a little bit more rigidity, more support. Clean them up, weld them on there, and then I'll make my cross braces and the rest of the frame. Okay, I have welded my uprights for which the frame is going to ride up and down on, and I've also cut my pieces that the frame is going to be welded to. So once that is all done, I'll tighten everything together, and I guess I'll turn the video back on at that point in time when I get my frame piece made up. Alright, there are some of the pieces for my frame. Now these end pieces, I have to mount these in there like so. So I gotta cut those out and weld these in so it'll slide up and down on these pieces. It gives me a guide for my wood. Alright, my adjuster is welded together, slides up and down fairly easy. I gotta drill a couple holes in the side, there and there. I'm gonna weld some nuts on it so that I can secure it in place without it dropping and my saw going all over the place. There we go. Both my upright sliders are done. Gotta drill holes in there yet to tighten them down. And I gotta mount my side rails on both sides. Make the hardware for that. Do a cross piece at the top, and I should be done. Well, I've added a top rail. I've added a protector for the end. Everything slides up and down nice. I've drilled in my locks so I can bring it up to the height I need, lock it down on both of them. All I gotta do is weld these to the end so I can bolt it and be able to adjust it on for a different saws length. Okay, there it is, complete. Sides are all on. My maximum size it can't. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's about 13.5 inches. Be my maximum height. Thanks for watching.